Hey ladies and gents, we're at Zurich Auto Show. We're on the second day, which is a public day. We're checking out the new ID.3 GTX. Now, this is a sport trim that finally arrived to the ID.3, and this is the facelift of the ID.3. So let's check it out. We have this maybe iconic GTX red metallic color. Of course, you can choose a different one, but they usually put this one on the display. Now, you can see the small creases on the hood. You can see the IQ lights matrix, of course. I've turned them off because the rear light is not working. You can see the facelift design of the front bumper. We have this daytime running lights, and we have piano black moving to the little side here. We also have a mesh design at the bottom in piano black. There is a like a cover in front of the radiator because these are big openings. So I'm not sure, on some cars they put the covers for the radiator grille, and some they don't, but I'm glad this one has it. Now you can see the Volkswagen badge, the wide lens camera for 360 parking. Now I will back up a little bit to show you the front. So it does look nice and sporty. Now there's some people browsing the front, so I think I'm gonna go to the other side. Yeah, actually no, this side, because it's free now here. So another look. Let's check the alloys. These are nice and big. I've noticed all Volkswagen Group cars are now coming on Bridgestone tires. They're not using Continental anymore. These are 20-inch, all black, slightly more closed design for better aerodynamics. We have 215/45 R20 tire dimension. Now we have the GTX badge in the black. We have this side skirt in black, also looking sporty. We have a black contrasting side mirrors. You can see the wide lens camera, mirror with a blind spot. Now on the top we have black roof. You can see the huge heads-up display. You can see the speaker there. So it's a new dash, I think, because we have a larger screen here now. And not sure if they increased the heads-up display. It was big in the past, so that's that. You can see the wipers. These are not going the same way. They're going the opposite way. On the top we have a light sensor and a lane assist camera. Now by now all cars should have double laminated windshield, and yes, it is on this car as well. And on the top, look at this. We have a fender roof. Not openable, but it is tinted. Now, if I back up, you can see the profile of the ID.3. Now the back is open. Now checking the rear, we do still have drum brakes, but they're black, so they kind of blend in with this completely black alloy. Now checking the back, 215/45 R20. I think it might be the same. Now, as soon as they wrap it up here, I'm just going to continue on and show you the back end when it's closed. Now it's a little bit less busy on the back. We can see the back end. We have a cool diffuser on the bottom, and the back is all black, although I think it was already on the ID.3. Cat eyes, horizontal with LED fog lights, and now you can see the diffuser in piano black. And you can see the tail lights. We have still the white badge, but we have the black GTX signature. So just to show you, cargo space was nice and practical. Core light on the left, pockets on the sides, grocery cook, and a 12-volt outlet on the back. Seats knocked down 60/40 with middle opening. There is a little extra room there, so you can see that, and you can store your charging cable underneath there. Manual closing, and you have emergency triangle on the top. And of course you can take this one off, but I think you already know that, just focusing on the trim here. So that's the back end. Now this one has a towing hook. So I honestly didn't notice that detail, so let's check that out. Actually, you can see it in the license plate. They added this little thing, and then here you have the Well, towing, you can put in tow bar, and this is a plastic cover, and then you have the power right there, and you can see here what is okay. So on this one you can put bicycles. It's not for towing cars or trailers. You also have here the little instructions. So great looking. So that is that. I'm trying to get my thumbnail without the nice lady that's cleaning the cars so they are nice and shiny. So AC and DC. And when there's no people, let's check the profile. So it's a sporty trim. Now, I think this one has the larger battery and a more horsepower, but that's that. I'm gonna quickly run through. Here we have a leather. This is still hard plastic leather here on the top and on black. Big pockets. You can see the seats here. Leather, nicely profiled. I really did like the ID.3. Just power consumption was a bit high, but it is a nice EV. It's like mono volume, although that's not a popular thing anymore. Now it's an EV, so this is not too deep for your feet. You're sitting in a squat position, but it is what it is. 2 USB-Cs. Now, not a lot of change on the facelift on the interior, but you can see the sport seats. Now, let me see these work. You can see a little bit better now how this looks and the color. So we have Harman Kardon speakers here. That's nice. So, and they do have this nice design with stitching, so not all that bad. These are the sport seats. You have those pockets here and here, but you also have these still on the ID.3. So this is probably the only car with sport seats in this group with this kind of armrest attached to the seat. Now let me close this one up. So we have a good closing sound and good soundproof, so headspace is kind of an issue, as you can see. But let's continue on. Now you can see these all for size, nice closing handles. Volkswagen signature lights, you can see all of that. Now same, so this one is soft, so on the front it's finally soft, not just hard plastic. You can see that, and tire pressure there. Now let's just check the seats. So we have nice red details. This can extend. All powered seats. Integrated headrest on the sport seats. So you can see all the details. Nice big bolsters. These are comfy. Pause and play. And you can see the red contrast stitching there. And on the steering wheel. And the panoramic roof. Let's get inside. Now I believe the panoramic roof is also double laminated glass, same as the front windshield. Good soundproof. Now let me just get a little bit to the front and maybe raise the steering column a little bit and take it out, or yeah. Is it locked? I should be able to, yeah, okay, it's a bit stiff. When you're doing it with one hand, it's harder, but let's switch to wide lens quickly. Just gonna lower the fan speed here. Now I can feel a massage seats working, so oh yeah, air comfort. I could have skipped that because I was focusing on the trim, but that's a nice detail. If you have massage seats, very much appreciated. On the ID.3, was a little bit thirsty on power consumption, but great EV. It looks great. It's a very roomy. It's very practical. Let's check the steering wheel here. I'm going to zoom back in. Now we have a nice smooth leather, 3-spoke GTX, red contrast details and red contrast stitches. Still capacitive buttons on the ID.3. Most of the cars, like the new Tiguan, have now physical buttons. I did prefer those, but yeah, you have to get used to these. Now we have here a new wiper control and a new drive neutral reverse drive, and B for recuperation, park button. Now this was first introduced on the ID.3, so it's not new to the ID.3, but it is new in the Tiguan and other new models. Now you can see that, you can see those, you can see Harman Kardon there because of display currently not on. Now the first ID.3 infotainment wasn't that great. It was sometimes lagging, customers reporting sometimes freezing up. Now Volkswagen kind of rushed the ID.3. When the hype about making EVs started, they've kind of rushed it. They really didn't finish the infotainment. I was on Frankfurt EAA, the last one, when this car was a complete prototype when they demonstrated it to us. But now it's finally there. I believe this works all nice and fast. Hopefully it shouldn't be lagging. They've fixed the 12-volt battery issues and so on. The infotainment is nice and fast. I think the screen is larger. There's a 13-inch and a 15-inch version, but I think this is a 13-inch. It looks finally nice and fast. If you go to the navigation, here you can see this is now finally nice and fast. Works great. There's no stuttering, there's no lagging. It just works. Red contrast stitching there and there, so that's the GTX. You can see the signature there. Real nice. You have the hazards button here. You have the little net there. You have the two cup holders, wireless charger, and this huge storage room, two USB-Cs. So all the good stuff. That's that. And you know, headspace, it was fine on the front. Now you have the electronic shade there, so just to show you, you have the slider for the shade, you have the emergency button there, touch lights. Let those on now. And that's that. Road assistance. Great car. I think this one's a little bit more powerful. Let's check the spec sheet, and there's no front space, so I won't be opening it to show that because I did in my review. You can check the detailed review. I was actually one of the first people to test this car and do a review. So there's some people checking the spec sheet, but they're gonna finish up and then just another look. I really do like the GTX trim. It does look nice and sporty. Now I'm just gonna stand here. I can see further away. So ID.3 GTX 210 kilowatts. This is 286 horsepower. We have a 79 kilowatt-hour battery. Now I can actually zoom to that so you can see better. So that's that. Now the gentleman has finished up, so let's come a little bit closer. King's Red Metallic, yes, that was the color. So I guess red interior. So again, 286 horsepower, 79 kilowatt-hour battery. That's the large battery. You can see the price in Swiss francs. We're in Switzerland once again. That is that. Some standard trim options, and that's that. Average power consumption. Oh, I wish it was this good, but I think this is the facelift with a revised, more efficient electric motor. So this should be fun. Almost 300 horsepower on the ID.3. So the facelift should be better now. If you're looking for a used model in the future, you should be looking for the facelift and not the first batch that had quite a list of issues. Okay, video magic, the lights are on. I turned them on. They're working now. So before, this one wasn't working for some reason. So I'll keep just doing a short walk around so you can see the ID.3 GTX. It looks really gorgeous. I love these. Now, moving to the front to wrap it here so you can see the front LED headlights.